因为刚才我们有分享了一个四邻鸡榻，那么现在我们要分享的这个1号的青是猪笼青。来哥，没有开声呢。
Hello.
Yeah.
听到吗？
听到。
Oh, okay. So Sifu is going to share with us the first number. The first chain is called the pig cage.
那么猪笼青跟四邻鸡榻其实是2个青来的，是不一样的青来的。
Okay, so the pig cage, with the 那个是什么青来？四邻
鸡榻。
四邻鸡榻。Okay, yeah. that's another name for the first one. Also, they are totally separate chain.
OK， 我讲广东话好吗？这里因为年龄他们都会听广东话。
好。
OK， 豬籠青咧就同嗰個士林製塔係唔一樣嘅。喂，阿公。
要翻譯哈。剛才說了 ，OK。So Sifu said that there's 2 chain. Okay, one is the pig cage, and then the 四邻雞榻 they are totally different.
OK， 我哋依家咧呢一次嘅1號青就叫做豬籠青。豬籠青，你看到我的圖案嗎？
看到。
我們這次1號的青就是豬籠青。
Okay, so Sifu is going to talk about the chain that's on the screen right now.
那么现在这个猪笼青要买这个猪笼呢是很难的，所以你们可以用类似这样的桌子椅子，或者是用楼梯做成一个 A 型这样的东西都可以的。
Okay, so we're saying that it's hard to get those kind of pig cage, but you could do what you could do is that you could use the benches, put them together to symbolize the pig cage. That's also acceptable.
如果你冇緊書嘅時候咧，你冇豬籠青，你就可以踩嗰個青。豬籠入邊有青，你就可以踩嗰個青。
If you're performing this kind of chain, you could put the green inside the pig cage.
如果你係做士林製塔，咁你嘅豬籠入邊嘅青咧，你就唔可以食。
Okay, so the other chain is the
士林製塔
四鄰雞榻。Okay, so for that particular chain 四鄰雞榻, you could put a chain, but you cannot eat that chain because it's a total different story.
因為豬籠青嘅青就係代表有財，你可以採，但係士林製塔入邊嗰條棍就代表咗嗰個白蛇，所以你係唔可以食咗佢拎嚟噴嘅。
In the pig cage chain, the chain symbolizes wealth, so you could eat it, okay, like ordinary performance. But the 四鄰雞榻, okay, that's a different chain. The bar inside symbolizes the snake, but this snake you cannot eat because of the story. We'll talk about the story later.
係咁，陣間咧，我會同大家重複再講多第2次嗰個士林製塔。依家咧，我要同大家講嘅咧就係豬籠青。
Sifu will talk about the 四鄰雞榻 later on, but now Sifu is going to talk about the pig cage.
豬籠青嘅意思咧就係4方8面嘅水會湧入嚟啊。
This pig cage change mean the wealth from all the 4 corners will come.
咁豬籠青嘅行業咧，多數係賣豬肉佬擺嘅。
Usually, it's for the pork industry.
咁依家我哋冇豬籠咧，我哋可以用用呢啲凳啊，或者係嗰啲樓梯嚟擺咯。
So for this particular chain, we could use 2 benches, like what's shown on the.
OK， 咁我依家大概咧同大家講，我要點樣去冇呢個青。
Okay, Sifu is gonna sort of letting us know how to play the routine.
Yeah， 我首先咧會喺出邊比完例之後，我起師咁樣就行四周去揾下，咁啊揾到呢個豬籠呢個位置，就當係一個塔咁樣樣。
Okay, first, we're gonna do a bow, and then run around, and then we'll come across this setup.
咁我四方八面探咗之後咧，我就會去試呢個豬籠啦。
So we do testing first, like any other routine. First, we have to test, then we approach, and then figure out how to perform for this chain.
咁我探完之後咧，我攞青嘅方式咧，即係攞開個豬籠嘅方式，有好多個方式都可以攞嘅。首先，我會推冧呢個豬籠，又或者擔起個豬籠。總言之，我要睇個青點樣綁，點樣想辦法將個青攞出嚟。
Okay, there's a lot of different ways we could pick the green. You could either push it over, or you could just pick it up, somehow, and then try to get the green inside, the chain inside.
咁我依家咧，我就舉呢個例子，我攞呢張凳，個凳嗰度攝咗一條棍，跟住吊咗個青。咁樣我會嘅獅子咧就會跳上個台個凳上邊啦。
Okay, like the picture that Steve just showed, you could use a bench and then hang the chain in the middle, and then the lion could jump on top of the bench and try to get the chain.
咁佢亦都可以表演出我嘅舞獅嘅技術啊，比如講我跳上去啊，上雙臂啊，上單臂啊，推呢個凳啊，或者掹個棍啊，呢啲都係我嘅技術，都可以攞到分數嘅技術。
So when you perform this chain, there's a lot of different ways you could demonstrate your skill. You could, when you get on the bench, you could do double, single, whichever you like to score points.
嗱，咁我依家係豬籠青，我呢條棍咧，如果我掹出嚟之後咧，我都可以表演打套功夫啊，又或者我當係毒蛇咁樣，舞完咧掉咗去。總言之，我搞完咗呢張台同呢個棍之後咧，我就會採青噶啦。
So there's a staff, okay, hanging. That long staff hanging in the middle. There's different ways you could do it. You could pull out the staff and do a martial art performance, the staff routine, or you can treat the staff as a snake.
嗱，咁我食呢個青咧，嗱最緊要就係個手唔好懟落個豬籠去，唔好俾人睇到你嘅手走入去豬籠嗰度食青。你一定要想辦法拱斜嗰個凳啊，或者係踢開個凳啊，正攞到個青嘅。
So be careful when you try to pick the green. Don't extend your arm too long. You gotta figure out how the best way to.
係旁邊嗰啲機可以唔可以閂咗佢啊？你哋講話我又講話好雜啊！嗱咁採完呢個青噴青套青，基本上嘅嘢咧，你最緊要做到足足。
Yeah, so when you perform for this chain, make sure you do all the routine, the performance properly.
嗱，如果係你冇豬籠青，你要表演有打功夫嘅，你提早要申報。
什麼申報啊？
申報就是如果你要表演這個豬籠青，裡面有一條棍，你踩了這個青，拿了這個棍，你要表演打功夫，你要在沒有 比赛之前要申报。
Oh, okay. So, just now we mentioned that there's a staff in between, right? So if you were going to do a kung fu demonstrations, you have to let the judges know.
好啦，呢個就係我所講嘅豬籠青。豬籠青咧，除開係用呢個凳，又或者用咁嘅方式都好，都係俾你去表演你嘅技術嘅。
Yeah, there's different ways you could put the chang together. So on the screen, there's 2 different ways you could set up the chang.
OK， 若然你遇到嘅係一個豬籠咁嘅形狀嘅青咧，你將呢個豬籠嘅青補好之後，你將個豬籠要移開旁邊，擠好佢。
If your setup is like that picture with the pig cage, you have to once you remove the pig cage, you have to put it on the side.
好，對呢個青大家有咩唔明白嘅，我哋可以交流交換意見。當你們我講這個豬籠青的時候，你們有不明白的地方，請大家交流發問，然後過後我們結束了這個，再講第二個青。
Sifu is encouraging all of us to ask questions. Any questions?
係可以問嘅。
Before he moves on to the next.
科数工会的要问什么吗，周先生
？You can change your camera to horizontal. Thank you.
科数工会的周先生，你有什么东西要交换意见要问的吗？没有开声。
暂时没有师傅。
OK， 大家都没有意見了嗎？因為有很多人有好多人在度問，我冇呢個架撐啊，我冇嗰個架撐點樣啊？我冇呢啲器材啊。其實咧係我哋要做個塔形出嚟，做個豬籠形出嚟就得咗嘅。唔係一定係豬籠啊，因為依家嘅豬籠係好難買咗嘅。
Sifu is saying that it's very hard to get hold of this pig cage, so it's not necessary that you had to get one. You know, you have to get one. Just use benches and stuff like that to symbolize the pig cage.
好，對呢個豬籠青大家有冇意見？而家冇意見咧，我刪咗去過第二個噶啦。
Okay. Sifu is asking any questions. If not, then he's gonna move on to the next Chang.
师傅下子这令解答这是差不多白色吗？白色青吗？
这个跟蛇青是不一样的，这个跟那个四灵祭塔是不一样的。你刚才在问的是谁？是曲路你在问吗？
就是因为我们干一干是
刚才我们讲的四灵祭塔，是因为讲的是四灵要救他妈妈，所以里面那个棍或者是那个青是不能够拿来玩的，因为那个是 mother。那么现在这个是猪笼。猪笼里面放的就是财，你可以拿的。
好。
有一个问题在 chat room， 你看到吗
？OK， 我看看啊，是中文的吗？哦，用英文问的。
OK，
就是刚才启路问的是吗？
他这个蛋，他说在那个第二跟第三个图有一只棍，那个棍是不是代表那个蛇？
是。
然后我们是不是要 get rid of 那个蛇，就是把那个蛇去掉，然后
OK
来刺青？
是的，猪笼为什么有一根棍呢？因为这个是很传统的，以前我们抬猪的时候都要求横杆， 所以那个横杆也就是代表着那个担东西可以担财，担很多东西都可以的。那如果你在故事里面，你把它当做蛇的故事也是可以的。
Okay, so that the reason why there's a stick, okay, between that inside that pig cage, because traditionally, people use the stick to carry the pig cage, right? So the stick could symbolize the snake, or after performing, you could take out the stick and do a kung fu demonstration, if that's what you want to do.
OK， 还有吗？如果没有，我就讲第4个问题。
Any more questions?
还有人问吗？有人问
Yeah,
吗
I have a question. If you jump on it and play on it, does it consider a difficult movement, or is it just like a prompt?
师傅他说，如果你站在那个猪笼上面那个是不是一个什么动作？那个
是一个难度动作来的，只要你要站得稳，因为你一不小心那个猪笼会倒下来，是扣分的。
Yeah, it is. So you gotta be careful, not to slip or fall.
You can stand， 你可以站在上面，可以表演你的难度，但是你要小心，倒下来是会扣分的。
Also, I just want to mention that Sifu was saying earlier that there's a difference between this pig cage chain and there's another one which he'll be talking about. It's called the white snake story, and the white snake story is the 四灵祭塔。师傅，我刚才讲就是那个四灵祭塔，在英文是说那个白蛇。
对，因为现在我们表演这个主题是猪笼青，所以那个杆呢是拿来抬猪用的。
So this is the pig cage chain. So that stick is for carry the pig cage. Again, you could use it to represent the snake, or the staff for your kung fu demonstration.
所以采青的过程，你可以拿这个棍来打功夫。
讲了，师傅。
OK，